May 30th, 2025. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. What are we going to talk about? Kansas City, Independence, Missouri. We're going to talk about drugs. We're going to talk about crime, and we're going to talk about the homeless. Now, I was over off Noland Road here before 7 a.m. this morning. I'm coming back down Noland Road, and get over there by where the Truman High School is over there, not too far where Walmart is, and out there in front of that Sonic, where I don't know if I think they're going to rebuild it, but there was a black lady, looked like she was homeless out there, and it just makes me wonder how many of these people are getting help. And now this is right on Noland Road, but this is what you see when you come into Kansas City. You got to understand, Noland Road's a main area for Independence. And if this stuff is going on between the drugs and the prostitution and the homeless, don't seem like anything's getting done. But we're going to show that. And then I get up here by Gordmans, up here in Toys R Us, and Toys R Us parking lot over there in that one area. That's probably why that black Cadillac going up and down 20 times yesterday afternoon, last night. Yeah, that looked like a druggy car, no doubt. Man. Yeah, but that'd be easy a spot, wouldn't it? Didn't have no grill in the front of it. Didn't have no tailpipe or mufflers, on it. I mean, you could hear that thing coming a mile away, and the police can't hear that, baby. Man, I don't know. Sound like a dragster going down the old KCI drag strip. But then I get on up here close over by the trailer court. Well, it's over by the trailer court, so that don't matter. But then we got some guys, like how they walk, like you say, there's homeless and there's ones that deal the drugs. They were frantically digging through their backpack, like on the ground, looking for something. I wonder what that would be. Now, this is before 7 a.m., so like I say, this is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. So let's take a look at this. All right, guys. We'll just show this here. Now, this is like I say, this is Truman High School off to the left over here. And like I say, it never fails to amaze me. You can't make this stuff up. But I don't know. There's good old Walmart. Well, there's a gal right there. They always got cell phones, though, don't they? No matter what, it don't matter how down and out they are, they got cell phones. Now, this is what you're going to see when you come into Kansas City. This is Noland Road. And what's really interesting, it's over here by that construction site over there where they're working on that Sonic. And by the railroad track, too. Makes you wonder what, when they bring those kids in and out of the school, when they see this stuff like this over here by Truman High School. I wonder what they think. Or did they even really care? It's like they're just desensitized now. It's like, does it really matter? Just a person. No big deal. Right, guys? I don't know. Now, hold on. All right, guys, so I'm heading on back and have to go in between down here just to see what's moving here. So let's just see. Well, look at that. This is that building over here where the biker deal, kind of like those ATVs. Now, what kills me, what are they doing here? Who owns this property? And then, this stuff isn't being renovated. This is just a drug haven. Somebody should be held accountable for this. But oh man, we got somebody sitting there before 7 a.m. This is right at 7, just before 7 a.m. this morning. Got to get their fix. Oh, and like I say, we don't want to forget the two guys up here digging frantically through their bag looking for. Wonder what two adult male guys, about 40 years of age, 30 to 40 years of age, are frantically digging through their backpack for. Now, this is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. You definitely wouldn't want to come up in this area here, if you're coming off I-70, because what's the point of this anyway? I mean, what's the point of having these decrepitated buildings and bringing all this stuff in here? Well, it's who owns the land. They got that, what is it, food deal or whatever it is across the way that they put over there. Well, maybe they could sell the land over here. That's why there's never any development here in Kansas City, because all the millionaires and all the billionaires control everything. And they make sure all the money's funneled back into their pockets. So nobody else, the little guy, new businesses can't get started. Oh, they'll say, oh, yeah, Kansas City, we want new businesses. Nah, they don't want new businesses. Because at the bottom line, and they hold on to that stuff, because then they figure, oh, I'm going to make another few million here or there. This is how we're going to do that. And, just like at the zoo. I mean, there's only certain contractors that the zoo use. I mean, you don't never see no little guy. I mean, you see J.E. Dunn and all those other big corporations, but you don't see anybody, little guys hardly. Well, they might contract out to a third party, but just makes me wonder, I mean, what are they doing here? What's going on here? And then you got city council here in Independence saying they just wish they had it all back as a field again here. Yeah, I wish it was back as a field again, too. This is just a joke here. But now, hold on. All right, guys. Now, get up here by the trailer court, by their old Southerns. You can't make this stuff up, man. I mean, I'm not lying about this. This is Kansas City. Man, I'm looking for some. Well, I've seen guys like this before. Like I say, I had to work with guys down here at this one insulation place I worked at for about a year and a half. These guys, they accidentally threw their cigarette packet away, and they had speed in their cigarette packet, and they were digging through the dumpster. I've seen these people, before, how they frantically look. They're looking for their fix. They're looking for their pills, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. Well, that's why that guy in that black Escalade, or not, I shouldn't say Escalade. That wasn't an Escalade. That was a Cadillac car. I shouldn't have said Escalade. Well, that's how he's driving that, because he must not be making that much. He's not driving anything. He's got mufflers on it, huh? Nah, he's just driving that as a hoodie car. But it just makes you wonder, But, you can't make this stuff up. Now, this was before 7 a.m. Now, do you think, maybe, I don't know, Jackson County Sheriff might check these guys out? Or, maybe Independence. This is Independence right here. And you see, they were still digging. Oh, man. Well, and also, this is where that area, I'll back this out just a hair. This is the area where the vehicle sat and people were going up to. So how hard is this to stop these drugs here? If you really want to stop them. Do they really want to stop them? Do they really want to stop the meth or the fentanyl or anything else? Or do they just want to keep rolling here, All right, guys. We'll go ahead and wrap this up. But it makes you wonder, they need to do something different here. They need to get people out. They need to get some vehicles and for the homeless and stuff that's marked to where they can go out. They're supposed to have some of that stuff, but you never see it. And then, help them. They're supposed to help them try to get jobs too. But, it makes you wonder. I mean, if they don't want jobs and they're moving drugs, then it should be dealt with. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, this is Kansas City. This is Independence, Missouri. Keep your eyes open and Stay safe out there.